Public transport, or transport in general, we thought was probably one of the unifying themes that does bring the community area together. It's very easy to be thinking in terms of Cullearn there, Box there, Lake Box there, but actually in terms of topics that bring the community area together, transport is probably at the top of the list. Specifically then, public transport, and public transport is out there, but the issue always with these things seems to be providing the information so that people know what's going where and when it's going. We have done a little bit of work with that with Transcoco already, but seems to be still more needed in terms of understanding what information is out there. But more than that, we'd like to understand why people don't use public transport. So perhaps there's a need there for some sort of local survey to provide a bit more information to underpin this. Corsham Station, unsurprisingly, gets a mention. Disappointed in the JSA, the information there, and in fact on the transport, a lot of the data there, we made the point, is out of date. It's going back to 2005, 2006, some of that data. So no one disputes the need for a Corsham Station, but perhaps we need some more information to bring that up to date. Use it or lose it, public transport, a lot of work that could perhaps be done to better promote services and to get people on board. That's certainly going to be the case with Town 10, certainly going to be the case for the 228 out of Cullearn, I think it is. Use it or lose it, I think it's a term that Robert Jones and others developed out of the Cullearn parish plan. We'd like to adopt that.
Kevin.
Very last then, the campus is very much now going to be at the core of all things community area. We'd like to use the campus as a reason to bring together different groups that are interested in all things transport to look at how we better link into the campus and use that then as a means also to look at transport issues across the whole of the community area. Public transport, the use of link, the use of community transport. Thank you very much.
We had a great discussion around our group on community safety, and we started with the data that came from the JSA, and we were looking at, first of all, antisocial behaviour, and it very quickly became apparent that this was a problem of perception rather than actuality. We had some people from the police with us around the table who gave us the facts that actually it's not that bad around here, but people seem to think that it is. So what we've got to try and do to move forward, and this was borne out in the discussions in the second group as well, was to try and educate, first of all, the children themselves. They need to understand that they are actually being seen as being antisocial. And also the others round about them, the elderly who feel vulnerable going past these groups. And it came out as well some of the younger ones who may also be put off using some of the facilities which are available for the teenagers or approaching them because they feel just as vulnerable. We looked at speeding issues, road safety and community speed watch, and a great way forward was found with the first group who were. This is the beauty about events like this. We had two people around the table that were actually able to help each other here. The police are very supportive of community speed watch. They've got a lot of these projects out there, but they find it very difficult to find volunteers. And we had a representative from Grow who was sitting there saying, well, I've got a database full of volunteers. Why don't we talk to each other? Thank you.